Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome. Trust you have been wonderful. Trust you have been good. There's this interesting thing I wanted to talk about today. When I've been observing and I've been seeing different situations and I've been seeing different things happen, and there's this word that people use a lot, life. You usually hear some people say that that life happens to them at this point in their life. And it's usually associated with what will I call it now, with bad news, so to say. When something happens and then someone changes, the next thing the person will actually say is that life happens to me at this point in time. Let's say there's this person that has been good, and then later on you see that the person has turned to another bad. Normally when you ask them, so what happened, at what point, like what could have made you go into this, what they usually say is, my dear, you would not understand, life happened. And most of the time we believe that that life just happens, like it was beyond my control, and life happened. So I began to look through situations. I began to observe, to really know what people see as life, to see what do people see life to be. For some, they wake up, go to work, and then for some, they are so much interested in their work, and that is just what makes so much meaning to them. For some, it's just one thing or the other. For one, it might be this, for another, it might be that. So life, the way people define life most of the times is what they have gone through. What they have gone through, yes. What they have gone through. It gives a definition of life for so many people. So when people, some people don't believe that they can, for instance, some people don't believe that they can make it in life, quote and unquote. They can, because why? They have seen their grandparents work hard, did not get anything substantial. They have seen their parents equally work hard, did not get anything substantial. And so they just give up and see life as unfair, see life, whatever they define life to be, as unfair, see life as, not worth living. For some, they see life as very interesting, very sweet, very, very good. Because maybe they've tasted one thing or the other that, has defined what life is to them. But truly, what is life? What is life? What can we, what's it called? Our experiences, are they big enough to define what life is to us? Are they big enough to give us a perspective to how we should see life? Are they big enough? So maybe even before you continue the video, you can just comment in the comment section, like, what do you see life to be? What is life? What truly is life? Because for some that say that that life has happened, as I said, most of the time it is associated with bad things. When something wrong happens, when they deviate from the norm, what you usually hear is that life has happened, But truly, what is life? What can we say is life? This life we are living, what is the definition of life? Basically, what is life? What is life? What is life? And truly, I've come up after my research. I can truly tell you that life, I can define what life is to you. Yes, I can define what life is to you. I can define. There is one thing that we can just define as life. Just one. One. Yes. So I'll just read from here. I'll read. Hope I'm not keeping some fun suspense. Like, what is life? What does she want to say? What does she have to say? But truly, I have something for us. Life is beyond what we think. Life is beyond what we experience. Life is like, our experiences are not big enough to define what life is. There is a definition of life. There is what life is. So our experiences are not big enough. They are not big enough to define what life is. They should not define what we see life as. Now we read from here. And it says that this is real life. Now this is real life. I'm giving us a definition of life now. This is real life. That they know you, the one and only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent. Say, this is real life. This is the real definition of life. As I said, our experiences are not big enough to define what life should be. Like, they're not big enough to tell us that, oh, this is life. So what then is life? As I've said that this is real life, that they know you, the one and only true God. So what is life? Life is knowing God. So truly, if you say that life has happened to you, it should be from the perspective of God. It should be something so substantial. So when we say life has happened, that life has happened, it should mean that yes, I have touched God, I have known God. You know, the Bible was saying that if any man should boast, let it be that let it boast that he knows me and understands me. So if we should define anything as life, not even if, what life really is that we know God. Don't allow situations make you forget what life truly is. When situations arise, you go to the one that has defined life. To the one that he has defined it. And if he has defined it, then he knows all about it. He knows how you can go about every situation. And this life is in the Son Jesus Christ. Life is that you know. This is real life, that you know, that they know you, the one and only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent. So life is living according to the word. Life is living according to the dictates of Jesus. That is what life is. That is what life is. That is what life is. Knowing God. Living according to his dictates. I want to read Proverbs first. I want to read Proverbs. This is chapter 4. From verse 20. It said, my son, attend to my words. Incline thy ears unto my saying. It says, let them not depart from thy eyes, keep them in the midst of thy heart, for they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Now 22 now says, those who discover these words live, really live, body and soul, they are bursting forth with health. Those who discover these words. So living is that we discover the words of God. Living is that we stay with the word. That is the only way we can live. That is the only way we can truly live. Life, we through so many situations. Life, we come up with so many situations, like so many things. The Bible says that sufficient for the day is the evil thereof. Like each day has enough things to actually, take you off balance. But we do not forget that our life stems from the word of God. I trust this has been an interesting section. And so do well to subscribe, to like the video, and also share with others. And then if you've commented before, now comment. Have you truly seen what life is? Just make a comment on, you've made a comment before, if you did, and now that we've talked about what life truly is, tell us what you've learned. Thank you so much. Bye. See you next time.